our first pick sees 15th place Everton playing host to 16th place West Ham. And Everton, they were held to a draw in their last game against Wolves. Jack Harrison made the breakthrough for the Toffees after half an hour, with the scores being levelled up by Munetsi not 10 minutes later. That's how the game would finish, but taking a look at the stats, we can see that despite Wolves dominating the ball, it was Everton who created the better quality of chances, and perhaps will feel slightly aggrieved not to have taken all 3 points in that game. In terms of form, that's now 8 Premier League games in a row unbeaten for David Moyes' Everton side. They are also unbeaten in their last 4 matches at Goodison as well. They host a West Ham side who suffered a narrow defeat at the hands of Newcastle in their last match. The game was settled by Bruno Guimaraes as he smuggled the ball in at the back post. He was on the shoulder of the last defender, and a lot of West Ham fans will claim that there was a push to allow the Brazilian to get his shot off. Nevertheless, VAR did not chalk the goal off, and the match finished 1-0 to Newcastle. On the balance of play, the Magpies did deserve the win. West Ham's only real chance in the match came early on thanks to Thomas Souček, and other than that, the Irons didn't really add too much to proceedings. When we take a look at the stats, we can see that despite the same amount of shots being taken in the game, Newcastle's expected goals was around twice that of West Ham, and they proved to be the more dangerous side. In terms of form, this result broke a 2-game winning streak for the Hammers, following a 1-0 win against a 10-man Arsenal side and a 2-0 win against relegation-threatened Leicester. When we take a look at the head-to-head record, the reverse fixture between these sides saw the game ended goalless, and taking a look at the stats, it's pretty clear to see why. Both sides were around the 1xG mark, with both goalkeepers combining for 10 saves in the match. It was definitely the sort of game where there was a lack of quality in the final third, and the defences held strong. Longer term, it's been pretty mixed form between these two sides. Over the last 5 encounters, Everton have picked up 2 wins, West Ham have picked up 2 wins, and the 5th match was a draw. My prediction for today's game is that I'm expecting a tight game between these sides with few chances and far between, but the real pull factor for me in this one is Everton's excellent record, both in recent games and at home as well. When we compare their 8 games unbeaten across the Premier League and their 4 games at Goodison unbeaten to West Ham's 1 win in 4 away record, I would tip the Toffees here, so I'm going to lay the away side for a full stake here in bet number 1.